sorry. You have to have something in the blender. You can't just run it.
Please! Wait, it's raw?
So what do you think you should have done?
Yeah. Mama, can this go in the pot? Can this go in the pot? Can this go in the pot? Oh god, the bread is burned!
Tastes like crap, sorry. My mouth is hurting.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rachna Rekhi. I'm a board-certified pediatrician and lifestyle medicine physician. And I have this podcast, Wellness Wizards, with my wonderful children, Maya and Neal, who are really, really interested in health. And if you haven't seen our other episodes, please do make sure to watch them. They're really interesting, and we talk about different factors like nutrition and sleep and all the things that go along with wellness. Today we have a really special episode where my kids are in a cooking challenge together where they try to make a very healthy meal together. And you will see all of the wonderful things that they do and all the shenanigans that happen in the kitchen with them. So definitely do stay tuned, keep watching till the end. It's a lot of fun. And right now I'm about to get on a call with one of my friends because she really wanted to know how the cooking contest went. So we're gonna have a little bit of a discussion about that. So you'll get to be a part of that too.
Hi!
Hey, what's up? Hey, Neal. So what are you going to be making today?
I can't tell because Maya's gonna hear. Lentil soup.
Sorry, say it again.
Lentil soup.
Lentil soup? Okay. Can you say it loudly?
Lentil soup.
Okay. And why are you making lentil soup?
Because it's Dad's favorite food.
Okay, Maya, what are you going to make for your cooking challenge today?
So what I'm gonna make is I'm gonna make a soup and then with like a sourdough bread as a side, and then if I have extra time I'm gonna try and make a salad. I chose a soup because it's like easy and I can get all the materials that I need for that at the store and it shouldn't take too long. And the salad, because I made it once in Bali and my dad loved it, and since he's a judge I hope that can convince him to choose me.
Okay, well, let the best person win.
That'll obviously be me. So we just got basically all of the ingredients we're gonna need. Just so you know, my dad, the judge, has no clue who is making what. And it's gonna be a fair judging. He does not know what we're making. All he knows is that he's the judge and that he cannot watch us while we're making anything.
Yeah. All right, so are you guys ready for your cooking challenge?
Yes!
All right, so I'm really excited to see what you guys make, and Dad's gonna be judging. He does not know what you guys are gonna be making.
Okay. Completely fair.
Yeah. And
Don't play with the knife.
all right, so you're gonna be judged on a scale of 1 to 5 for each part. Okay. So the first part is gonna be how healthy it is. Okay. The second part is going to be how good it looks. Right. So you need to put it in a bowl.
I'll win on all 3. I'll get 15.
Make it look really nice. And the third part is how tasty it is.
Mom, what's our prize?
How about you guys have both been wanting these bento boxes?
Yeah.
You haven't been wanting it?
I've been wanting a bento box. I want a bento box.
All right. Well, what would you like as a prize?
I want you to play with me. I want you to play soccer.
I want those.
And frisbee and for an entire day.
Okay. All right. Okay, we can do all 3 of those. How about that?
In one day.
In one day. Okay.
Can I get a new backpack?
What?
Okay, I'll stick with bento box, please.
Okay, so if Maya wins, you want a bento box?
Yeah.
And if Neal wins, you want me to play soccer, frisbee, and
Whatever I want.
whatever you want for an entire day. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm up for the
That'll
challenge.
be next
Who do you want to win based on the prizes?
I want both of you to do your best. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Should we say you guys have an hour to finish everything? Okay?
What?
Yes, an hour. Okay? All right. May the best person win.
Which is obviously me.
Well, I'm gonna get to the day with Manu.
Okay. Everything here goes
So
in
you're making
this
this
order.
nice thing you use?
Okay.
How is the
cooking show, a kind of contest?
All right, so honestly, well, I mean, it started out kind of strong, but things kind of deteriorated really quickly. How are you washing that? You have to wash it like 4 or 5 times.
I know. I just saw this in my phone and I'm gonna do it.
Okay, well, I hope those lentils don't slip through the bowl. That's a different way of doing things.
Whoa.
You put the bowl underneath, huh?
Why would you do that? It just automatically goes into the sink.
So he doesn't lose lentils into the sink.
But if you dump the water, you just dump out lentils.
Yeah, you have to make sure that you pick up the lentils then.
Mom, I need your help. I can't cut bell pepper.
Okay, first you want to wash that, right?
No. Really?
Neal, what is this? What have you put in here? What is this mixture?
Garlic,
Okay.
haldi,
What's haldi?
jeera,
So cumin and turmeric,
and then whatever this thing is.
coriander. Okay, so what's going on here?
So I'm just getting the bell pepper ready, and then I'm gonna start. Actually, you know what? I should do that now. I'm going to start heating up my vegetable broth.
Do you need help turning it on?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. What should the heat be for heating up broth?
Are you trying to boil it?
Just like, what would you recommend if I'm like doing this? You know what? Making a soup is okay. Never made soup in my life.
Okay, well, maybe a slightly higher temperature.
Like what? 6?
You can do a 6, you can go up.
8?
Because you're boiling it, right? Are you boiling it?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
I think I should steam it. It contains the maximum amount of vitamins if I steam it.
Okay, Mom, can you help me please open this?
Okay, sure. Well, what do you do when you're making soup?
I don't know.
You know how to make it.
No, I don't.
You don't know how to make it?
No.
You just go in by the seat of your pants. I told him the day before, I was like, okay, have a plan of what you're gonna make. I'm like, the only rule is that you have to have 3 green light foods in it. And it has to be something that you know how to make. And it's like, oh,
I don't need a recipe. I'm fine. I know how to do this. I'm an expert.
they were really, really confident about it. And it was like, it wasn't what I expected. Let's just say that. It wasn't what I expected at all.
I'm bleeding.
You're bleeding?
Just a little bit.
So let's get you a Band-Aid before you start working on more.
Yeah, you can't cut while bleeding. Nobody's gonna want to eat that.
Mom, can you cut the vegetables for me?
You want me to cut the vegetables for you?
He can't.
Wash
I won't get angry if you cut it for him.
He put, and then like he took all the spices and he put them in a bowl, and then he put he put some garlic, like he chopped garlic in these giant chunks and threw them in the bowl, and they were just sitting in the bowl, and I was like, what is this supposed to be for? How about this, Neal? How are you gonna do the onions and garlic?
I already put the garlic in
Where?
with the other spices.
All right.
I guess
Are you talking about this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right.
A few moments later.
How much vegetable broth should I use?
Well, I don't know because I've never made this before.
Should I even use vegetable broth?
I don't know. You have to decide.
Mom,
First.
can you do this? The tomato part?
Oh.
I hate tomatoes and I will never like them.
Oh, no. The tomatoes you will do. You can plug in the blender.
No, yes.
Blender, Neal, blender.
You can put it in the blender. Wash the tomatoes. Pop it in the blender.
So by ingredients, all my ingredients I got from Trader Joe's because they have like a wide selection of everything. So we got lettuce, celery, bell peppers, cilantro, carrots, baby corn, mushrooms, some northern beans, onions, cauliflower, and we got a vegetable broth, which is gonna be my base. I'm trying to make it as easy as I can because I have never ever.
Neal, I'm sorry. You have to have something in the blender. You can't just run it.
Please.
And I've never made a soup before in my life. I might have helped you with one of your soups, but like you were mainly doing it, and I was like adding ingredients to it, and I did not pay attention. I was probably off daydreaming something. Right now, I am like doing this, no recipe, no memory of how to make anything, just trying my best and hoping that I can win. Mama, can this go in the pot? Can this go in the pot?
You're just going to the blender. You're so close. You can just pop them in there.
Mama, can this go in the pot? Neal, you have to put the sharp thing in it that blends it. Oh wait, you have that. Okay.
What's the problem?
No, he
Really? So, you know you have to... Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do with it.
Where's the coconut milk?
Oh.
You need coconut milk in this? Neal didn't even start cooking the lentils until like, I don't know, I think there was something like 25 or 30 minutes left. And he was, you know, putting all these other things in it. Like he put coconut milk in it. And I was like, what are you putting coconut milk in this for? He just put a little bit, like a teaspoon of it, not much. And it was the watery part of it. It wasn't like the, you know, the thick part of it. But
Concentrated.
yeah, no, so he didn't actually put that. It was basically mostly coconut water that he put in it. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put these spices in. So I was like, okay, when is this happening? Because nothing was cooking except for this coconut water bit that ended up burning. So I was like...
One eternity later.
Yeah, it's been an hour, so let's get your plating done.
I'm done. Oh, that actually looks really delicious.
It does look very delicious.
It does, but it doesn't taste very delicious.
Okay, Mom, you gotta admit, it actually looks really nice, right?
A little bit of seasoning here.
Ooh, Dad's lucky.
Huh?
Dad's lucky.
Yeah. Why?
Because he gets to eat my food.
How is that lucky? What about, isn't that lucky that he gets to eat mine?
Exactly.
Of course. That's why I said Dad's really lucky. How is it? How is it?
It's good job.
It's good job? It's raw?
Wait, it's raw?
So what do you think you should have done?
Oh god, the bread is burned.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you still have another
2
1
minutes?
minute, 1 minute and 45 seconds left. What do you want to do, Neal, with your bread?
I need onion powder. Neal, where did you put it? You took it. And you didn't give it back the second that you heard I'm using it.
A few minutes later.
This is Manu. This is Maya and Neal's dad. And so he's going to be judging this. So since the kids cannot be here for you to... Can you please go upstairs? Since the kids cannot be here to tell you about the foods that they've made, so I'm going to tell you about it. So the first soup that we have over here, okay, so this soup here, this is a celery, carrot, kale, and lentil soup, all right, with some toast, sourdough toast, and here we have a tofu, bean, spinach, bell pepper, and celery and mushroom soup.
Indian spices in it?
What did you think of the presentation of it? What would you give it out of 5 for presentation?
For this presentation, I like the extra herbs on top. I think this would probably, out of 5, I'd probably give it like a 3.
3 for presentation. Okay.
And I'll give the other one 5 because I haven't tasted it, but I just on presentation alone.
Okay. And the healthiness of it on a scale of 1 to 5.
5.
You think it's a really healthy one? Okay.
It tastes healthy, looks healthy, has lots of ingredients. Has lentils, carrots, celery, So all the ingredients are healthy. I don't see any cream or anything else that will make it less healthy.
There is a little bit, just a very small amount of coconut milk in it.
Okay.
But it was
But I couldn't even taste it.
very, very small.
And it doesn't have enough salt in my opinion. So I'm gonna cleanse my palate with just a piece of bread to make sure that I don't have any taste from the last one. So just taste.
All right, so sorry, let's just review. For the lentil soup, you said for presentation it was a 3.
Yeah.
For taste, what did you give it?
Give it a 4
4 for taste, okay.
and 5 for healthiness.
Okay, so that's a 12 out of 15. Okay.
So now I'm gonna try this other soup. They don't have a name yet, but this looks pretty healthy. This one has tofu, I guess. Yeah. Okay, here it goes.
The end result was like not great. The food was pretty disgusting. Like it was pretty bad. I had high hopes for them because they cook with me all the time. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. They cook with me all the time. They help me all the time. So, I think that they're gonna know how to do this. They're gonna do well.
I'm being honest. I know they're both my kids, but okay, I'm ready for this.
All right. Okay, so for presentation, you said a 5.
Yeah,
What would you give it for healthiness?
give it a 4.
You give it a 4 for healthiness?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you taking off the 1 point?
Actually, maybe 5. Okay, it has everything. It has carrots and mushrooms and bell peppers and I think lots of things in it. So I'll
Okay.
give it a maybe 4.5 or 5 for healthiness.
Commit to one number.
5.
Okay, 5. So we have a 10 so far.
Yeah.
And on taste?
2, maybe 1. I don't really. I think there's so much happening in this that I don't know. My taste buds are having a hard time picking up any flavor. It's good, and there's something that's overpowering. So I think there's too much happening, and sometimes when there's too much happening, you don't actually get to taste anything. It's like and they're opposing tastes. Like you have the cilantro, and you have the mushrooms, and you have different types of mushrooms. I think it's at least for my taste buds, I like a balanced flavor, and this is just like I threw the kitchen sink of something healthy, but it tastes like crap. Sorry.
All right. So are you giving a 1 or a 2 on the taste?
1.
1 on the taste.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's
Sorry.
have our contestants come down.
I need some bread. Sorry,
Okay.
just to cleanse this. I need something. The mustard. Give me the mustard one. My mouth is hurting.
Okay.
All right. I'm very, very proud of you guys.
Yeah, very good job.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a hard thing for me to pick and choose, and I think by having 3 different things is actually better, because I couldn't just say, oh, I like them both, I like them this. I think having a scoring system and 3 different things, 1 to 5, makes it harder to actually do it. But you guys were really close, 11 and 12. It wasn't like 15 and like 8, right? It was 11 and 12.
All right. So let's have a little bit of a debrief on our episode on what happened yesterday with cooking. So
I won, and that's what happened.
you won. Okay, but how did you think that you did? How did you think that your food was?
Before when I tasted it, it actually tasted good, but then I think I added some stuff to the pot, and then I tasted it again, and now it tasted like, and then I gave it to my dad, the judge, but I hadn't tasted it after I added those spices,
Oh.
and then I gave it to him, and then he said that it was bad, and then I tasted it, and it was disgusting.
Okay.
Mine was disgusting too.
So do you think that you deserved the score of a 1 out of 5 for taste?
Yes, kind of. I think that I could have gotten a 2 out of 5 from the pot, a 2 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5 if he ate from the pot.
Okay.
But he didn't.
And what about you? What did you think? Did you think that you deserved the score?
Nope. But I still won.
No.
I don't deserve that score.
Did you deserve a 3 out of 5 on your food taste?
I hated my food.
So what would you give yourself?
I made it for Dad.
Oh.
But what would you give yourself? What score would you give yourself?
Maybe like 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yours was disgusting.
It wasn't very tasty for either of them. And I think Maya's was maybe slightly better than Neal's, so
Exactly.
But I'm gonna be honest, they were not that good. But let me ask you a question. Because I talked to you the day before and I said make sure that you decided what you want to make, be prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think that you were prepared for it?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Really? You guys put some really interesting ingredients in there.
Okay. The only thing that I should not have put was beans and tofu. I should have not put the tofu. But that's the only thing. Everything else was perfect, especially the lettuce.
Okay. I think that you need to reevaluate the things that you're putting into the food.
Excuse me, I need to reevaluate.
Yeah.
He dumped coconut milk in there, burned it, did not care.
But I'm not
then
talking
made
about
oil
him right now.
But made oil
I know.
the last ingredient.
Okay.
Like, dude, you need to take some cooking lessons.
Well, so then on that note,
Well, I got a higher score than you, so you should take some cooking lessons.
all right. Well, I think that the point is that, you need to be more prepared for something like this.
Okay.
Right? Cooking isn't something that you can just decide to throw a whole bunch of things in a pot, right?
Really?
You have to put a thought process into it. How do the flavors go together? Right? What is the order of which you
Let's do
put the
another
food?
one. Let's do another one.
Okay, well we can do another one, but what are you going to do differently for the next one?
Well, we're not making soup. for the
Find a
next one.
recipe.
Well, next one we're not making a soup.
Yeah.
Yes, you did start with something a little bit more complicated, but
Soups are easy.
they are, well, yes, but depending on how you make it and what you do. I mean, you could have a very easy soup. You guys decided to do something a little bit more complicated, but so what would you do differently next time? Both of you, I want each of you to answer individually.
I should put in the
I'd find a
Instapot.
recipe.
I should put in the Instapot.
Oh yeah, if you're trying to cook noodles, you should have put it in the Instant Pot.
That would have gotten really soggy.
Wait, next time we should cook noodles.
Not noodles, lentils.
Okay.
Wait,
So
we should cook noodles next time.
Oh my god, I have the perfect recipe already. I'm not following the recipe because I made it before for my lunch. No, because I made it for my lunch.
okay. All right. Can you at least look at a recipe for reference? You don't have to
what's your
follow the recipe.
When's
I don't
our
follow
next cooking
recipes.
competition?
We'll have to figure out a date, but I think that we can do it in the next few weeks. Okay?
Okay.
What about next?
Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Now please stop watching.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. When I stop watching. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, please click the notification bell so that you can hear when more videos come out. Remember, more subscribers means more money that we can raise for Tara. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
You guys have